Frank Maury.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Watch your tongue, I put it in the George Foreman. You ain't never robbed the store, guess your life's boring. Thick liquor, that Patron, yeah, my wife's pouring. Pretty women in my phone, cause I'm quite gorgeous.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Blackpegasus.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe, back in the house once again.
All right, man, so I wanted
You know
to
what I'm thinking?
What?
These Maury's cost $1,000, Dunny.
Yo.
If you know that reference, you're a real one.
We're going to start this off and just keep it real. Do you know how I found these guys? Oh, yeah. How? Let me know.
Because they've got a international beef with our boys across the pond. You know what I mean?
No.
Pete and Bass.
Is that your last final answer?
Yes.
I was doing a deep dive on Pete and Bass, which some people are going to hate on, that alleges that they're actors. And there's this Instagram account called Sindhu World, and it goes on to this management company who launched Pete and Bass and Frank and Maury. They did Pete and Bass and then just tried to replicate it. Now, this is what's crazy. They amplify that these are whoever's rapping, listen to the voices and the similarities to
I
Pete
know.
and Bass.
That's immediately what I thought. I mean, come on. You see two old guys, they start rapping. It's like, okay, not trying to throw shade like a palm tree, but
Let's get into it, you guys. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. If you're really rocking with the vibe, subscribe.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
boys are back.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content. We just did a really good interview with Knox Hill. We have an interview with Tech Nine, Stevie Stone, Ren's photographer, Joseph Flack. Bunch of original stuff, music videos. So support the original stuff the same way you do these reactions, and we appreciate you. And also, the new merch lines are up. 40. We got the 40 merch. Our Freestyle Off Top brand is out now. Champion jackets, bomber jackets, blackpegasusrap.com. The link's in the description. Now, let's get into this, you guys. Now, the beginning, I'm not even going to replay the beginning. It's like, these two old dudes. It's like, this seems way more gimmicky than
I mean, I haven't heard
Pete
the
and
video,
Baz.
so you know what I mean?
Well,
I
I'm
can't
saying,
make a call. You should rewind it to the beginning.
Okay, let's
I thought
do it.
that was an interesting intro.
Well, I thought that's what I'm saying is this is gimmicky. I haven't seen none of this before. I've never heard of Frank and Maury. I heard of him because of this documentary. But the intro, the way they started telling, I'm like, what? Like, this is, well, just watch, you guys. Here you go. Watch. We were playing it before, and then I hit record while they started rapping. But in September 2019, two men were found recording rap music in a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom. Cringe.
I once got busy in a
Frank,
Burger King.
75 years old, and Maury, 92 years old, were removed from the premises immediately. Cringe. But not before recording a 6-track EP. Come on, y'all. This is track number 2. It's like, bro, what are y'all setting up? This is sound mad corny to me.
Yeah. Frank and Maury. Keep your mouth shut. Watch your tongue, I put it in the George Foreman. You ain't never robbed the store, guess your life's boring. Thick liquor, that Patron, yeah, my wife's pouring. Pretty women in my phone, cause I'm quite gorgeous. I got a pretty face, but I still take your things from your living space. I'm on a dinner date, but I still smack your face with a dinner plate. Figure skating on the block, sonny. Cut a split, triple flip like I'm John Curry.
See, he sounds like Pete. The other one dude sounds like Baz. This
Yeah.
is wild, you guys. And so, like, you know, when I first saw Pete and Baz, I said what I thought. I was like, hey, did they write their own stuff? Is this like a gimmick or something?
That's a
and people were
legitimate
dragging me in the comments. They're like, man, their grandkids help them write and da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay, cool. But
I mean, that's a legitimate question when you have allegations that some of the top artists in the industry have ghostwriters.
Yeah.
And then you're going to act like some, 70-year-old, 80-year-old men
Is gonna
that are just
outbar.
dropping hot bars
Yeah.
are coming up with it on their own. I'm not saying it's impossible.
Hey, I'm not saying it either. I'm just saying, hey, this kind of makes you want. I've never heard of this. So
Things that make you go,
yeah, this is a World Star joint. Then they put it out on World Star. That's kind of
But I still smack your face with a dinner plate. Figure skating on the block, sonny. Cut a split, triple flip like I'm John Curry. It's not funny, I run your pocket, son. Got a tool, I'm a fool with the shotty gun. Ooh, 3 in the morning, I'm making big money.
They got Henny in the Dunkin' Donuts, cuz. Yo, these things, yo. Tell me the last time you seen some old dudes rocking like this, just money out, Henny and bro, they're freaking wild.
What's wild to me is
This is funny, though.
If our YouTube channel fell off, right? In like 20 years, they could resurrect us and we would absolutely annihilate the game.
This is true.
Just old, wrinkly coming out, like,
This is true. And we'd actually have the
Yeah.
natural skills.
Yeah, because I'm a night stalker. The first man to do a drive-by with the walker.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Holler.
Snoring, cows on and a can of Sprite. I'm off my damn noodle and I'm down to fight. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Say hello to your mother for me. Dodged the last charge, but I got another on me. And keep my name out your damn mouth. Drop the kids at the pool at the clam house.
Yo, how are you going to be 90 and getting your first tattoo?
That's wild. You think he would have an old school like sailor tat or something, you know?
Holy bro, it's just like now it's all kind of, I'm sorry, Pete and Baz, but now it's all starting to make sense. This is incredible. This is ridiculous.
So the one thing that I will say though is regardless, even if somebody is writing their lyrics and all of that, they gained my respect when I saw that show that they did.
They performed. I actually am a fan. I'm more of a fan. I feel like Pete and Baz sold it. I don't know what it is about Pete and Baz. It seems real. It feels real.
Well,
this doesn't. I could just clown this all day. This does not. This feels, the intro, like it's just so absurd. Like, oh, I'm acting, and let's keep it real. They're stereotyping. They're putting Henny. It's like, yo, do you? Like, that's what Pete and Baz are still true to the UK thing. But they're putting, let's just keep it real, hood stereotypes in this to make these dudes look a certain way. It's like, bro, you probably drinking whiskey, but y'all gave him Henny. You know what I'm saying? You don't have one tattoo on your body. So for your second song music video, you're getting a tattoo. For what?
He should have got a tattoo on his face. It's a real one.
True.
You ain't got that many years.
I stuck you like a cigarette. Never had a day job, but I got a bigger check. Dripping wet, chain like a fishing net. Do a little dance in the
CGI.
Yeah.
with pirouette. Posted at the corner store, hot soup. Hit you with the ladle, what you running for? Blue lights wildin', who you think they coming for? I'm down to do a couple years if it's popping off.
That's all he's got.
Yo, he's like,
That's all he's
I'm
got
down
in
to
him.
do life because I only got a couple more.
Yeah, exactly.
Pepper steak, leave you laying in the gutter, let you marinate.
That's a
Take
hard
the
bar.
scales with the counterweight. Slap my ticket on the counter, baby, validate.
He said, put my dick on the counter, baby, validate. Yo, that bar is hard as hell because you're like validate, but it's also date.
Yes.
Bro, that's insanity.
And the girl's name is Val, so he's like, validate.
Steak, leave you laying in the gutter, let you marinate. Take the scales with the counterweight. Slap my ticket on the counter, baby, validate. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow.
He said, run a man down.
Yeah, the whole world is nuts. But we're the only ones that are sane.
My thing is, man, I have so many questions now. I don't know, man. I like Pete and Baz way more than them, though. Pete and Baz, it just seems more authentic.
We got to do a video where we just start the old timers and we just start in, like the Johnny Knoxville bad grandpa makeup.
Yeah.
Just coming out with the hottest
And just diss
geriatric
them.
bars.
And just diss them.
Yes, do a diss track.
That Pete and Baz diss by the 80 boys. Yo, this is ignorant. All right, you guys. I guess I kind of feel like a hater on this one, but it's like when you get the wool pulled over your eyes for a little bit and everyone tried to tell you your initial intuition was absolutely incorrect. Then you see stuff like this and you start piecing together stuff. You're like, there ain't no, I mean, you've seen everything under the sun. And what's effed up too is there's probably some 70-year-old dudes out there in the hood in like Harlem who could actually rap and they're propping up this nonsense. You know what I mean?
Well, the real is that people want to say whatever in the comments, but you literally own a studio. So you see all types of people come through the studio.
This is true.
And there's different levels of talent. So when you see people that are dedicating themselves in the culture to this, and there's a certain talent level, and then you see this talent level up here for some older gentlemen, it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
It's
yeah. Anyways, you guys, not trying to hate. This is Frank and Maury. Sticky. Run a man down. That's definitely something that Pete and Baz always say too. Run a man down. So, look, you guys, I'm not a star. Somebody lied. I got a chopper in the car.
You said it's the same agency?
I mean, dude, you got to watch. Hey, you guys, it should be on the channel by the time you see this. I reacted to this dude. What was it called? It's called Ride Music or something. His channel. It only has 24,000 subs. He did an ill documentary breaking all. He did the whole, like some journalist on Pete and Baz.
Well, what's interesting to me
Maury.
is it's like there's one of two things going on. Either they're like setting them up, getting people to write for them, or you just got some dude that's running around old folks' homes being like, yo, who's the illest rapper in here?
Well, that dude broke it down in the doc. He was like, this Instagram page, Sindhu World, was looking for actors, and Pete and Baz showed up on the Instagram. But since then, they've taken it down. It was before they got, it's interesting. Bro, you got to see it. It's actually kind of tight. All right, you guys, like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, subscribe. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.